Hello YouTube, it is Championdjk coming at you again with another 10 Car Tuesday episode. And today we're going to look at some Matchbox. These are some basic Matchbox vehicles. This is previous to the recent card design. So these are going to date from about, I think, like 2015. Most of them are from. So actually a while ago now, almost 5 years. It's crazy, time is flying. So yeah, most of these are going to be, I guess we'll call them working vehicles. So vehicles with a job, maybe occupational vehicles. Anyway, we're going to look at 10 models per usual for 10 Car Tuesday episodes. And today we're going to do Matchbox. So we've got this first. This is the Geo Rescue. Not much to look at on the card art for these. This is a licensed model. Geo Rescue, it's a giant truck, and here it is. So this was in like the Matchbox on a Mission MDX Heroic Rescue sub-series, I guess. So as far as the casting goes, it's a pretty decent casting. It's got a plastic base, a metal body, of course plastic wheels. It is blacked out in the windows because it does not, as far as I know, have any sort of interior. It's actually kind of a cool model. I believe in real life, like, this truck is just absolutely massive. It kind of resembles a bit like a Humvee a little bit, but it seems like it's much larger and much more heavy duty. The Geo Rescue. So there is that. That's the first model we're going to take a look at out of the 10. Rolls really nice. The next one is going to be from the MDX Heroic Rescue series and all as well. This is the Toyota Tacoma, dressed as a lifeguard vehicle. This one gets the plastic shielding treatment. So this one also has a metal body and a plastic base. It also has this plastic piece on top that is like holding, I guess, a surfboard. San Diego Fire and Rescue. So it does have a, I don't know if that's a license thing or not, but San Diego Fire and Rescue. And yeah, it's a truck you might see on a beach somewhere, I guess. Toyota Tacoma. Pretty decent casting, again, like I said, metal body, plastic base. It does have again, a blacked out window, which likely means it does not have an interior, molded interior. And that's probably because they're putting an accessory on top of this, and that might be why there's no interior to it. But there is a Toyota Tacoma. A decent little Matchbox model. And we're going to follow that up with another truck. This is the 2015 Ford F-150. This is from the Matchbox Construction subset. And copyright date on this one is probably going to be 2015. Yeah, 2015 on this one. So Ian MK Construction. I'm guessing that Ian is a Mattel employee. That's a lot of times what they do with these decos. So this looks okay. We've got a plastic base. We've got a metal body. It's a Ford F-150 with like the tool bed thing. This also has an accessory up here. And you'll notice it also has a blacked out window, which likely means no interior on this model either. Which I don't really mind that. The casting still looks pretty decent. The yellow paint actually has a bit of metal flake to it. Might be hard to pick up on the camera, but it's there. Decent little Matchbox model. Alright, moving on. I got two of these. This is the 2013 Ford Cargo. Interesting truck. I don't think I have ever seen one of these. I'm guessing this is, I don't know. Maybe I could be totally wrong. These are probably more seen. This looks like a lorry. Looks like a more Euro style semi-truck. It's a cap over design. It's in Ford blue. This one, I don't know. The window's actually not completely blacked out, but I don't think it has an interior. So it's a cab over truck. It's pretty small for like a semi. This is a little cargo truck. 2013 Ford Cargo. In blue. I've also got it in red. I'm going to go ahead and open up that one too. And these, by the way, are copyright date 2014. So likely these came out in 2015, these two colors. So you got one in red and one in blue. Of course, the blue one looks a little bit more appropriate for Ford. And like I said, I have never seen one of these trucks in my travels in the U.S. here. Maybe I'm just blind to it. Maybe they are around here too, but I'm guessing this is more not made for the U.S. market. Cab over design. It's a cool little truck, cool little semi. Pretty awesome. It rolls really good. Again, these have a lot of play value, these Matchbox from this era especially. All right, now we get into, I think, in my opinion, a little bit more interesting models. This is the Tuk-Tuk. This is pretty cool. This is slightly newer. I think this is from 2016. This is just kind of a cute little model. So this one actually has a metal base, and it appears to be plastic. Everything else, I think the top comes off this. Yeah, there it is. That's metal right there, that little handlebar piece. So you can see you can have some passengers back there. Driver sits right up front. It's a little three-wheeler. It's kind of a neat little model. Tuk-Tuk. It's kind of cool. What do you guys think of that one? And of course we can put the roof back on. That's why it's got the big old choking hazard warning right across the front of the package, because it's got a removable piece that comes loose. That's just kind of a unique little Matchbox model. That's kind of cool. I like when they do stuff like this. I think that's interesting. Next up, this one was a popular one when it came out, the Cadillac One. So this is like your classic presidential limo, right? I think it initially came out in black, and then it came out in this like white. I have it in black as well, but not for this episode of 10 Car Tuesday. I've already got it loose. I remember being excited kind of when they put out this limousine. I thought it was cool. And I still think it's cool. I mean, it looks good in white. It looks great in black. It looks pretty good in this pearl white. So this has a plastic base, metal body. I don't know if there's any sort of interior in this. The window is not actually blacked out entirely. You can kind of see some light shine through there, but I'm guessing it doesn't have an interior. I don't know why they would even put it in if you're not going to be able to see it. And I'm just trying to get a glimpse in there. Maybe that is all the way blacked out. Maybe I'm just seeing a reflection. Anyway, you get tampos on the front, so you get some detail up there, little headlights and stuff. You get some detail in the back. Looks pretty good, pretty decent. Which the tampo detail is actually part of the base. It's plastic. This is plastic right here, and this is plastic right up here in the front. Interesting. Anyway, a cool model, and probably my favorite of the 10 cars we're going to look at today is this Cadillac one. I think it's pretty neat. The next is going to be this guy right here, the Zamboni Ice Resurfacing Machine. Resurfaces de glace. I don't know how to pronounce that, please. All right, let's open this one up. This is Zamboni. Pretty neat. Little Matchbox Zamboni. Actually, yeah, it drives this way. So the driver would sit up here, and it goes that way and resurfaces the ice. So you hockey fans, or figure skating fans or something, be very aware of a Zamboni. It's pretty cool. I have it in purple as well. And there it is in purple. Just another example of kind of a weird model that Matchbox does that I think is really cool. I don't think this is licensed, because I don't think Zamboni. Maybe Zamboni is a license. It does have a little trademark thing on there. So, oh, and this come off or up, or what is this? I guess it comes up. And I can't tell you how Zambonis work, but so I'm guessing this dumps like the excess ice it shaves off out of this, maybe. I don't know. Not really sure. But that's cool that piece actually comes completely out very easily. You can kind of see right there. This is all metal. This whole like black piece right here is metal. The rest of the casting is all plastic. Just that black piece is metal. But a cool little model indeed. Pretty neat. Like I said, it's one of those unique things that Matchbox does. This is kind of cool. Then you get the Land Rover Defender. This is a fairly popular casting, I would say, for Matchbox. Land Rovers pretty much have a cult following. There's a whole YouTube channel devoted to Land Rovers. Shout out to Dano in Roverland. So if you're into Land Rovers, check out his channel. He's got a collection entirely based on them, which is kind of interesting. Yeah, this is pretty cool. You got your chainsaw up there. Some other stuff. This one does have an interior metal body, plastic base. It's got a lot of weight to it, actually, for being, a plastic-based model. Swamp Tours, Matchbox Swamp Tours. As all these, they roll really well. It's a Matchbox basic car. So yeah, and that's going to be it. So kind of a different episode of 10 Car Tuesday where we're just kind of looking at, like I said, I guess you could call them whatever, occupational vehicles. Vehicles that are used for that have some sort of job. Ice resurfacing, touring swamps, getting people around Thailand or something, moving cargo, bringing stuff to the construction site, tools and whatnot, saving people in the ocean, I don't know, saving people, I guess, anywhere, probably the desert or something, and driving the president around, something like that. I don't know. Anyway, that's going to be it for this episode. So if you enjoy 10 Car Tuesday episodes, please check out the playlist. We do a lot of different brands, not just Matchbox. We do Hot Wheels. We do Auto World, Johnny Lightning, Greenlight, Kyosho even. So check out the playlist if you want to see more. Lots of cool stuff to look at. Thank you guys very much for watching, and have yourself a good day.